The Lakers are number one in the NBA in defensive efficiency. Hmm. Wow. Well, I guess we can talk about that, shall we? Yes, the Los Angeles Lakers are number one in defensive efficiency. But here we talk facts over stats. Now, statistically, it's going to show you the Los Angeles Lakers are number one in defensive efficiency. And we're counting defensive efficiency in about 7, 8 games. That's what we're doing now. Right? Per 100 possessions, right? They're holding people to 96.3 points per 100 possessions. And all of these fake articles are coming out saying the Los Angeles Lakers are surprising everyone with their defense, right? Now, when the season, before it even started, it was projected that the Lakers would contend for a championship and potentially dominate the league. But they were looking at LeBron and AD as the two biggest players in the league, and they will both be in the MVP conversations. It may very be early on in the season, but they are first in the Western Conference and then have the best record in the NBA. And the Lakers' effort defensively has put them in a position that many few thought that was so far behind them on the defensive side of the ball. And there's no way the Lakers could rank among the defensive powerhouses like the Utah Jazz, the Clippers, and so many factors. The Lakers have been great on the defensive end. And Frank Vogel, who has come over and established himself as the head coach, who wasn't a popular hire, by the way, but he is all defensive minded. When he was in Indiana, he had Paul George and he was teaching the Pacers how to play defense and put that in there and his stamp and hear his calls, the entire thing to switch and getting guards like Avery Bradley. This has started to change the game, and Bradley has started every game so far this season. We ain't even played 10 games, right? But running the game and the defense through LeBron and his leadership, holding people accountable, and his defensive culture that they have just created with this new Laker team based on making decisions and the defensive impact that the coach Frank Vogel has brought over to the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh my God, the Lakers are now just, they're as good defensively as there is offensively. And now you got Dwight Howard playing the greatest he's played since his Orlando days. Oh my God, can this team be stopped? Oh boy. Woo, I can't do it no more. That's what your media sound like today, ladies and gentlemen. That is your fake news, fake propaganda, stat-driven news that has been polluting your brains for the entire 16, 17 years of LeBron James' NBA playing existence. Now, let's get to the facts of the matter, right? Facts over stats. That's what we do here. Now, the fact of the matter is that the referees have been carrying the Los Angeles Lakers. And doing so, they're not calling fouls on the other team, that is the Los Angeles Lakers. And therefore, the other team cannot get points put up because they're being hacked. They're being pushed out of bounds. Ball's just considered a loose ball. They call them calls that are offensive fouls that are not offensive fouls. And they're allowing the Los Angeles Lakers to ride on the defensive end of the ball, which will increase their defensive share. When you got a player that's going to the line 18 times in a quarter, these are problematic issues that are transpiring within this league. Okay, you're seeing the opposition who is being fouled almost on every possession because their guards can't even stick. They're too old. They can't even guard the front court. So they're already in the back court. And you mean to tell me that they're not getting fouled and they're getting to the back court at will, but yet they're shooting very few free throws? Then the Los Angeles Lakers, who are shooting a bunch of threes? This is disgraceful. It is insulting to the intelligent human beings who have to watch the game of basketball. Laker fans, the majority of them are very stupid because these are the LeBron fans that came along from Miami to Cleveland and everywhere. They're just following LeBron. So it's the blind leading the blind. And they're around here rooting for this. They celebrate a Bulls victory. They jump on tables and pop champagne as if they've done something. See, they have to celebrate these things here. Do you see me jumping up for joy when the Clippers beat the Grizzlies? No. When Golden State beat the Grizzlies, do you see me pound my chest? No, because I'm expecting greater things down the line. When this happened in the finals or something like that, then you get excited. When you get excited for garbage like that, it kind of, puts things in perspective of where you expect your team to be and settling for mediocrity. This is what you're doing. Because that's what that team represents. Chaos, mediocrity. Now, if that's what you're about, that's cool. I'm just saying. That's where you are right now. So don't fall for this garbage that they're trying to feed y'all. This is all propaganda. Are the Lakers a better defensive team than they were last year? Yes, because you have some big bodies that are protecting the rim. And Anthony Davis is not a great defender. He's a good defender, but he's not great. Dwight Howard, he's fouling a lot of people and getting away with a lot of fouls. Pushing people in the bag, not getting called for some of his illegal screens that he's setting. And that's going to cause for, people to be outraged with the way the games are being held. I mean, refereed and, controlled once they're playing the Los Angeles Lakers. We've seen it happen already, and we haven't even played 10 games. We've had 3 games that's been in question right now for corruption. So, I mean, they can call those games up for investigation. That's how crooked those games have been. So, look. The referees could only do so much. They only could do what they're told to do. We understand superstars are going to get some calls. I'm not going to sit here and say, look, they got to foul them out the game. You're not going to foul your star player out of the game in the first half of basketball because people are tuning in to see them. I get it, but certain things that are obvious, you have to call those. Because when you start letting obvious fouls go by, now the buy is, it's like a WWE, if the guy didn't land the kick, if the boot didn't hit the guy in the face, it's like, hey, man, we understand pulling punches, and we understand this ain't real, but you got to try to fool us. We're not supposed to see the trick. Now, if we could see the trick, that don't work for us. And don't forget to support the page, man. I really mean that. Cash App is Carcino. Y'all know that. And click the link in the description box. Hit up the Streamlab. We appreciate all of it. Tialo, I did get your message today. I'm gonna see what I could do for you. I got it in the. I think you sent the email or something. I don't know if it was on the Streamlab. One or the others. I'll try to when I get some time. Uh, Trying to think. Who else? J Biz. Shouts out to you. Saw your donation. What do I think? YouTube premiere questions. It's not hate on LeBron and the Lakers. I don't even know why you just said that, dude. It's not LeBron hate. If it was LeBron hate, we'd really be going in on him right now. But it's not hate at all. It's really just breaking down the truth and reality of the situation. This team has been getting by because they've been pushed and they're being carried along by the referees because their team is not that good. The team is too old. They not be able to keep up. And where the hell is Rondo? He's starting the game off doing his usual, missing games. And when he comes back, Mr. Glass will be right back out the game again. So you can't depend on Rondo. And Bradley's been the defensive staple, and he has played great defense. And I expect nothing less from him, but he's not good on the switches because he doesn't really get the help. Pope, sometimes he plays good, sometimes he's just slow. Liquor and weed just massacred his game, and now he's just a shadow of a player. And good thing he signed with Clutch Sports, so he wouldn't even be in the league. So it's just one of those situations, where like J.R. Smith, nobody wanted him but LeBron. As soon as LeBron was there and he gave him that contract, he was out of there. Nobody wanted JR in the league. So he was like, yo, he can be a good, man, what you gonna get out of JR? Somebody that's gonna come in there and bring bad habits to your team. No. You have a seat, bro. Your career's done. Now, no, it's not, like I said, it's not about hating the Lakers. I'm not gonna root for the Lakers if they have LeBron James on the team. That's just not gonna, I don't like that, what he brings to the table. And until we get rid of people like that, which Adam Silver Slipper, he's waiting on his nails to dry before he start making these type of decisions. He's gonna just keep using LeBron to push his narrative around until he can bring in the next one and groom them up. So while the Kawhis and the Kevin Durant's, and when it's their league and their time and they're running things, and we get this guy from Akron out of here, then we can start having some real basketball around here. Things can get back to normal. The sun is shining and the darkness of the league will be out. But this guy, man, he's gonna try to stick around and find some way to pollute the game and stay in it. Y'all can't have the game without me. I'm gonna be part owner of, he's gonna try to get ownership and come in some team and be in the way. Because that's all he is. He's in the way. The Lakers would be greater if he would just sit down somewhere. But nope, he wants to be in the way. What's going on over here? It'd be like, man, sit down, man. He hit a shot in practice and then he want to dance and want to rap. And it's like, dude, just sit down. It's like, do you need to be had a center of attention at all times? Just go have a seat, man. All the players in the league that are better than you, do you see them all on Instagram and social media shaking their butt? No, they getting some rest and they getting ready for the next game. But you and Adam got it worked out where the referees are gonna carry you through the season. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, you got nothing to worry about. Let me dance. I'm Braun. I got no rhythm, but I'm gonna dance anyway. Just silly. Now he thinks he's a movie star. Finna put out Space Jam. Space Jam 2. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. The movie's gonna flop. Nobody's going to watch that. And he don't know that. It's like, dog, nobody even watch Looney Tunes like that no more, dog. Now, if you'd have did SpongeBob or something, then different. Yeah, you know, Bugs Bunny, they don't even think they got Bugs Bunny. They don't even advertise him like that no more. You gotta do some Walt Disney characters. You out here with the Looney Tunes. Like, man, nobody going to see that. But LeBron needs this failure just so he can see. Nigga, I ain't that good. No, you're not. Never was. You're not Jordan. You're more like Ed Norton. But this is the bum you guys have glued yourself to. This is the bum you guys will go down in flames with. So, with that being said, I'm out. Shout out to John Randall, Kev. Y'all still rolling with this bum, LeBron. They from the shot. Shame on them. We done seen Bernard King come in here and do his thing. We done seen all the greatness. Then watch this guy come here and make a mockery of the league with his ridiculous play. And I mean ridiculous. And now he the king. Oh my God. I'm getting sick just thinking about this. Let me get out of here.